Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 11 of season 1 of Farscape. And the last one got me. It got me. I was like, I'm never forgiving Dargo. And then I'm like, I don't forgive him for what he did, but I understand better why. He had a family, he had a wife who was the sister of a peacekeeper and a son with her. And that's devastating to learn that he was blamed for her murder by his brother-in-law, by her brother who killed her. Aaron said something about keeping the bloodline pure, and I could see somebody who is really, there are like fanatics that very much want that and taking it too far, and he definitely took it too far. And I'm heartbroken for Dargo, and I understand him better, but it was really nice to see the softer side. It was really nice to see him speaking with his son and be a father and be affectionate and speaking, to his wife and being like romantic and guaranteeing her, or pretty much telling her, like providing her with safety and saying like, we're safe. I destroyed the ship. No one will ever find us. It was nice to see that side of him instead of angry, yelling, screaming Dargo. John really helping him play that out so he was able to get out of his system, so then we could find out what was going on with Moya. We're having a baby. Baby Leviathan. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't know how you birth that. I don't know. Do they go to kindergarten? Like, when do they start flying on their own? When do they get their own DRDs? Like, is that 16? Is that of driving age? Is that the age of, like, consent for marriage? Do we marry off a Leviathan ship? Like, how does one create a baby Leviathan? Like, what is the docking procedure for Moya to have become with child? I'm just saying, I've got questions, but it does not take away my joy that we are having a baby. But I do expect that to be a problem throughout, because every time, the fetus has a growth spurt, or, I don't know, when it starts like gaining consciousness, like it can like hear things outside of its mommy's belly. Like, well, what happens when the baby starts affecting Moya in that way? And then we have to kind of be like, okay, we're not experts in this. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. How does Moya give birth? And like, is that an easy thing? Is that a bad thing? Is it just like bloop and it comes out? Or is it like, metal scraping on each other until exit happens? I have questions. I have more questions about Moya being pregnant and having a baby than I do about anything else in life right now. Because like, it's literally the most important thing that's happened to me in the past hour is learning that she is pregnant. That is so exciting for us and exciting for her. And the DRDs like really coming to her defense, not even just her, but the baby, protecting the baby, and was just like it's Crichton, point our weapons at him. Like that was amazing. And it makes you kind of really respect the DRDs that like, yes, we have passengers on the ship, but their ultimate duty is to protect Moya and to protect her baby. And even Pilot was like she was willing to like let Pilot kind of, I don't want to say die, but like not give him the support that he needs in order to, like let her baby thrive. And I'm really wondering how that's going to affect the rest of the season. I can't wait to be an auntie. It's going to be lovely. I don't know why I went British. I don't know. Is Moya British? I don't know. Moya could be. I mean, she's probably from Australia. I mean, not. You know what I mean? Anyways, before I put myself into a deeper hole, I know that the name of this episode is The Blood Runs Clear. So, you know what? We had a heavy-ish Dargo episode last episode. I'm expecting this one to be very much about Dargo or Luxons. Or maybe it could be a metaphor. I don't know. Sometimes with this show, like when it's like, thank God it's Friday again, I was like, that's a weird title. And then I was like, that makes sense. And then Back to the Future and back and back and back. Like, I was like, that's a weird title. Nope, makes sense. So it's either on the nose or it's a metaphor, and I'll figure it out. So guys, let's not worry anymore about that, and let's get into it.
Rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, rocks. Aaron, as in kicks ass.
I'm still not convinced installing these Moya components was a good idea.
Oh, we got Moya and John Ship?
Pilot, you still receiving us?
Barely. Stellar flare activity wreaks havoc with communications.
Well, the solar flares are what I came to see.
But be careful, John. This star is unusually erratic.
Oh, great.
Sounds
Awesome.
just like Crichton.
Yep.
Whoa. There's the lightning. Make way for the thunder.
Should they be able to look at that with, like, their bare eyes? No. No, they should not. Oh. Breathe it in. Get all the vitamin D.
We should adjust our orbit. Zan?
Yeah, hello, girl. It might not be okay for Moya.
These radiation levels are well within Moya's tolerance, aren't they?
But there's still a small chance that it could affect her developing child.
Yeah, we gotta protect that baby. Lead line the baby's area. The womb.
Flight recorder getting all this?
You mean this retrograde magnetic recording device?
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Look, it was a solar flare, I think, that opened up the wormhole that brought me here. That and the slingshot maneuver I was flying at the time.
What do you call the maneuver we're doing now?
Going really fast.
Slingshot.
Oh.
Does that mean you're trying to create the same conditions to go back?
It's a long shot, but sometimes long shots pay off, Aaron.
It's not gonna
now?
happen. She's not ready to go. Oh, what are we seeing?
That's a wormhole.
It is! Oh my god! No! Are they going?
It looks unstable. And it's pulling us in.
Come on, John! I get it, you want to go home, but you gotta protect Aaron. Oh boy. I get it, they all want to go home.
Right, look at it. It isn't stable.
Yeah, don't get sucked into something that's unstable. That's good life advice.
Right, are you listening?
John, wake up!
Yeah, I got it.
Whoa.
One would think one could grab a few miserable hours of sleep without being shaken from one's bed.
Roger, why must one always only think of one?
Very good point.
Perhaps we should follow their trajectory and look for them.
Absolutely not.
Okay, why
Aaron
not?
and Crichton are on their own.
Dargo!
There's nothing down there we want anyway.
Oh, Zan's gonna get hit with some energy, huh? What is going on with Zan? Sun goddess. But like, why?
I can think of a reason.
Oh. Is it a fourth sensation?
She's gone completely farbots.
Yes,
Farbot.
Aryan females are unusually sensitive to ionic radiation.
It's called a photogasm.
A photochasm. Oh.
I'll get a mop and bucket.
Pilot, I'm reading a plasma leak on the starboard propulsor. Can you confirm?
Oh no.
You'd better prepare to abandon the module.
Do what?
That's his way home.
You can't bring the module aboard while it's leaking
Yeah,
plasma.
we do. Moya can isolate it in the maintenance bay while we patch it.
Moya doesn't want to put a baby at risk.
Nor should she.
Yeah. Sorry, Crichton.
I might have just found a way home.
Your home, not ours.
Dargo! What a dick.
Nigel! You said you talked to somebody who's some kind of mechanic? What it was, name of, Furball.
Furball?
Follow, something like that. Furlough.
Right.
Furlough.
I forbid this.
You know what, Dargo? You're a real pain in the ass.
Yep. Very selfish, too. Kind of like Rigel.
Reestablish contact.
The solar activity has reduced the range of the comms.
You're stuck.
What is a pain in the ass?
Human speak, I believe, for someone irritating, stubborn, obnoxious.
Dargo.
Simpleton. Adult? Idiot?
I get the idea.
Moron.
God, Dargo just stomps around all the time.
You're with me on this, right?
Oh, now it occurs to you to ask.
Hey, look, I got a little caught up. I thought we were just going to collect some data. I had no idea that we'd actually start a wormhole.
It's nice to know that he can, though.
But right now, we have to get the module fixed.
No, actually, you need to.
Okay, I need to. I need your help.
As usual.
Oh, gosh. Little lover spat. Gonna go see Furlough. Furball. Are we in Tatooine? I mean, it kind of looks like a sand person a little bit. And wait, are they playing with a remote control car? Ooh, cool.
Should be too tough to fix.
How soon?
Should have it for you by nightfall, probably.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be just fine. That's my motto.
How do we pay?
Hardly looks space-worthy. Primitive alloys, no hedge drive. This thing belongs to the collection, not in space. Tell you what, how about I do you a favor and take this thing off your hands?
No, let's not do that.
No, I just need her fixed so I can get back up there before these flares go away entirely.
These flares are gonna die down before the day's out.
How soon do you expect them back?
Regular as clockwork every 4.8 cycles.
4.8 cycles.
5 years?
Yeah.
I gotta get back up there. I'm collecting data.
You do research into unusual spatial phenomena, do you?
Has this got anything to do with the repairs?
Just making conversation.
Sure.
Sorry if we seem a little pushy, but we are in a hurry, and you're obviously the best mechanic on the planet, so
And very sus.
think maybe you can help us out?
Since you asked so nicely, I'll see what I can do. Now, if you'd like to get out of my way so I can get on with my work. By the way, you'll be needy knees.
What is that? Eyewear? Oh, for this, the solar flares like on the planet surface outside? Looks like Tatooine.
Nice glasses.
Pilot, can you read us? Zan. Dargo?
Do they know she's a peacekeeper?
Like, we're gonna be stuck on this dump for longer than we anticipate.
You should be dancing in the streets. You know, if I figure out a way to make a wormhole, I am out of here. I'm out of your hair once and for all. Unless you want to come with me. You know, that offer's still open. You want to think about it?
No, I don't want to think about it.
Talk about it.
No.
Attention!
You should,
There are
though.
fugitives among you. Fugitives that
Oh, no.
deal. To any one of you.
What is that?
It's a wanted beacon.
These 3 fugitives from peacekeeper custody have violated their parole.
I know why I'm not there. Grace wants to kill me himself. Why aren't you there?
Oh, I think I might have an answer.
Leading to the arrest.
Oh, yeah?
You!
Oh, okay. Little slow-mo happening here?
Get away from there!
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
No idea.
I'm liking the electric guitar behind it, though.
Have you come in search of the fugitives?
We're just curious about this beacon here.
Is this your female?
I am no one's female.
Yeah, what a horrible way to put that, too. Can we, like, not?
Not your female, Then you won't miss her.
John, just say she's your female. As uncomfortable as that even sounds. Wait, is she biting her neck?
Get that weapon out of my face before I feed it to you. You tell your bitch to let my female go.
Whoa! Whoa!
This female is your mate.
One of them.
One of them. Wow, that she's stronger than Aaron?
Keep your damn mouth shut unless I tell you to speak.
You gotta just go along with it, Aaron. You know that's not John.
Now, who are you?
We are Volcarian blood trackers. The best.
Blood trackers.
Second best.
Oh. John playing pretend. I like it.
I'm Butch. This is Sundance. We're the hole in the sky.
I'm Butch. This is Sundance.
Butch and Xander.
That's what the man said.
I am Rolf.
Rorf.
Rolf!
Rorf.
Well, Rorf. You can forget about the fugitives. Sundance, rip out that beacon. I don't want any other idiots seeing it and getting a bright idea. Because that bounty belongs to me.
Okay. You know what? They were so not nice to him, and he's still protecting them.
We've waited for Crichton long enough. Where's Zan?
She's on the terrace, soaking up solar flares.
Just photogasming, photogasming, photogasming. Oh, is she naked? Of course she's naked. Why wouldn't she be naked? She's Zan.
Zan!
The hand.
I don't think you want to go after her.
Yeah.
She said something about leaving her clothes behind.
I've had enough of this. The frill with Crichton's precious module. I'm going down to that planet and drag them both back here myself.
Okay, somebody sent me a t-shirt that said, like, what the frell on it. And I've been waiting for them to actually use that word, and that's the first time they've used it.
Is this something new, or is it just your usual PMS? Peacekeeper military.
Frill you.
Just your usual PMS.
Oh, easy, John. Easy, John.
Any more of you on the way?
Well, there could be. The wanted beacons were on several planets. So why do you ask?
Just wondering, how many more bounty hunters out of luck because these fugitives are mine?
I love how John's playing this.
What do you know about Luxons? Or Hynerians, or Delvians?
Not much, probably.
The beacon is useless. It doesn't tell you these fugitives won't be taken without a lot of blood spilled.
We like spilled blood.
I bet you do.
You help me capture the prisoners and I'll split the bounty. 70-30.
Smart. Smart.
70. 40.
80. 40.
When you're making a deal with stupid, just make it stupider. Oh, it's Tatooine!
Officer Aaron Sun,
Grace is sending you love letters?
I suspected as much.
you have committed numerous acts of treason. You will be captured, you will face trial and punishment. Your one hope of avoiding this fate is to accept my conditional amnesty.
Oh, yeah.
Abandon the human criminal. Surrender Cardago, Pau Zotozan, and Dominar Rigel 16. Comply, and you will retire.
I wouldn't
Honorably,
trust him at all.
with your commission fully restored.
He killed his second in
You
command,
have my oath as a peacekeeper.
which it means nothing. Especially after Maxton.
Let's light a fire under furlough so we can ditch these dogs before the flares go entirely.
You know you can't trust it, Aaron. She wants to, though. Poor thing.
You're not taking him seriously.
I always take him seriously.
Smart to, though.
Pilot, I've landed near the city. I'll try to make contact again once I've found Crichton and Aaron.
Oh. Is your ship okay all the way out here? Or is that Aaron's prowler? We might not want to lose that. And especially because he is in the beacon. He definitely is one of those wanted people. Oh, Luxon. You smell that stench? Like the, like... It's much better than the music that's normally in the background of a lot of scenes. It's like really like dramatic and kind of over the top, and this is like really sets the tone. Very Mad Max-ish. Which, yes, I know Zan was in Mad Max. It's just strolling through the desert like nothing. Can Dargo tell where they are?
Drop your weapon now.
Slice! Well, at least it's a stun. I think John might have talked them out of drawing blood.
You know, you'd really be better off just letting me take it for scraps.
This is the second time you've offered to buy it. What's the deal?
What do you think? Some of the parts show signs of brow face distortion.
What's that mean?
Almost like it had been close to a proto-wormhole.
Oh, well. She's preying on his hopes.
You know, good-looking guy like you shouldn't be getting around in a pile of old junk like that.
Stop trying to buy a ship!
Since I recently come by a second-hand prowler, might interest you.
Yep, Dargo's here. The lady, the way she's talking, the way she, like, her eyes, like, the cigar, all of that. Cracking me up.
Good. You didn't screw up. Hand him over and head after the other two.
And leave him in your hands? No.
I will kill you, Crichton!
Crichton? Your name's Crichton?
Yeah, Butch Crichton.
Good catch, good catch.
Oh, his hide is thick.
But I'll bet these are sensitive.
And I'll bet it's useless.
They're so weird. Oh, till the blood runs clear!
You're making him bleed.
Your point being...
You can't keep cutting him like that. You have to stimulate the blood flow, increase it till the blood runs clear.
Heal him.
What?
Or it turns toxic and he dies of blood shock.
Why are you protecting him? Perhaps the two of you are secret allies, hmm?
I mean, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
What I'm saying is, he is worthless to us dead, and questioning him is a waste of time!
Prove it. Waste a little time.
Oh boy. For John to torture Dargo. I mean, is there a spot that he knows of that he can do that and it's not gonna hurt him?
You can die right now, or you can hold on as long as you can, but either way, unless you do what I tell you to do, it's over. Damn you, anyway. He's passed out.
Did he help heal him? Yep, it's clear. And what were they gonna, like, torture him? I mean, I don't know, like, to find the other two, but, like, what if they weren't together?
Why don't you go for a nice little walk outside? Take in some of the sights.
What sights?
Well, if you go straight out that way, there's a truly outstanding expanse of sand.
Sand, I hate sand. It's dry, rough, goes everywhere.
Get the front away from that!
It's twice I've heard Frel. Ooh, what was up with him? Alright, Aaron, alright, Aaron. I like watching Aaron fight. It's my favorite. Who is that, though? Probably somebody who wants to use the ship to go through a wormhole, I'm guessing? Uh-oh. What just happened? Jeez. Okay, I thought this lady was on that person's side.
Wherever he was, he's dead now.
Oh.
You okay?
I can't see.
Oh. Oh. I thought maybe she was just dizzy or something, like, slowed her down for a hot second.
I feel renewed.
Are you fully clothed?
I'm not wearing a scrap. I'm as nude as a newborn baby.
Then go away and don't insult my eyes with your naked blue extremities.
Which ones in particular don't you like? Show them to me.
No, thank you. Help! Help! A mad Delvian exhibitionist is forcing herself on me. Oh, very funny. Did you come here just to irritate me?
No, actually, I was looking for Dargo.
Well, you look down on the planet.
I'll have to go and find him. Dargo can be very impetuous.
Yes. How does she get down there?
Pilot, prepare the shuttle for launch.
What shuttle? Like, okay, how many shuttles do they have on Moya? These, like, people, like, just walking through the desert. The long shots, I like them. You don't have any eye coverings, Zan? I'm not worried about her for a second. She can handle herself. Smart, Zan knows. Oh, what are you doing, girl? Throwing off the scent, literally.
The scent. It's gone. Help me, this is hardly the time.
Oh, is she gonna, like, let off the scent now because she's so photo-gasmed?
Dargo, wake up.
Oh, really? You're gonna still fight John?
Look, we don't have time for this. You're not even supposed to be down here.
Neither are you.
I just wanted to go home.
With no matter to the cost of the rest of us.
What? Oh, you're right. Remind me. Who chopped off Pilot's arm?
Thank you. Thank you.
I was too busy saving your ass. Too busy keeping your deepest family secrets.
Shall I chronicle the rest of that relationship?
Oh, we have a relationship. No wonder you want to kill me.
I once thought.
Thought what? No. You know, thank me tomorrow. I saved your ass today.
You tortured me.
I have no idea what goes on in that tiny little brain of yours, Dargo.
I have no idea why you do anything that you do.
Catch a clue, pal, because I'm tired of sticking my hand out only to have you snap at it.
Every time I let down my guard, you disappoint me.
Really?
Sorry. I'm only human.
It's true.
You look so much like a peacekeeper, I often forget.
Is that it?
Oh, that does make sense. That makes sense, though.
You are so childish.
Yeah.
You are selfish.
Can be. What about you, selfish?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I ever come after you with a weapon? This isn't gonna work, is it? We're never gonna be friends.
Friendship is a lot to ask.
Poor John.
Then how about respect?
I mean...
We can be allies. Warriors on Earth did this to show that they weren't holding weapons.
Yay. Still not gonna be friends.
Oh, this way.
Did they find Zan?
This is a good spot. We're totally pinned down.
Not if I can help it.
Where's the Prowler?
Outside the city.
Well, where's
It's at
Zan?
a place called Furloughs. It's across the square. You think you can make it there?
I will not abandon you in battle.
Well, that's nice. At least he's dependable there.
We're trying to outmaneuver us.
Give me your weapon. I'll cover you. At least you can get out of here.
Crichton, you are my ally. I will not abandon you.
Oh. Growth. I like that.
Who the hell do you think you're shooting at?
Well, you tried. Tried being the alpha dog. It didn't work.
Brighton's mate!
And she's blind. What's happening right now? What is that? Is that the beacon still?
I am Captain Bylar Crace. Peacekeeper command carrier has been called home on other business. Therefore, the reward offer for the fugitives has been officially withdrawn.
Smart.
No reward?
That big
Is there
smile.
any point in continuing this?
Are you hungry?
Wanna go get lunch instead?
Not that hungry.
They're all yours, Butch!
Butch.
How'd you do that?
Furlough did the reprogramming. I came up with the idea.
Great idea.
Best I've had yet.
Furlough! About the bill.
It's all there. Parts, labor, overtime, goggle rental.
Goggle rental.
I can't pay this.
And we have a problem.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, there's something else of value you have to offer.
Aaron's Prowler.
You know, the ability to create a stable wormhole travel through space and time would be incredibly
Profitable.
Probably. Exclusive rights, or there's no deal.
What? No.
What do you mean exclusive rights?
Data may be my only ticket home.
Well, of course, you're welcome to stay here and be part of an exciting experiment.
To give it up completely?
I gotta keep moving. There's probably half a dozen bounty hunters on the way here right now.
Then you really have a problem.
Shoot. I don't know. Erin was able to manipulate the beacon. Maybe she can do something about the material or the data.
I can start from scratch.
Pleasure doing business with you. You remember now, anytime you need some repair work done, you know where to come.
Great. We're gonna see Furlow again. Okay, so I didn't trust the head mechanic anyways, and I knew not to, but, you know, she did help Erin. But, like, you know, nothing's for free. I understand that. But exclusive rights to the information on how to travel through a wormhole, that is... And I mean, you know what? I know John could probably start from scratch. I don't know what you do with that data. I don't know what it recorded for you to be able to do it again. I feel like you just get close to a sun flare and you pull your maneuver and boom, wormhole. Really interesting to see, you know, Crace kind of offering the reward and John trying to be like this alpha that's like kind of taking control of everything and making it to where, you know, he has these other bounty hunters listening to him and working with him, even though they don't have to. But, you know, they decided to anyways, at least 40-80, 80-40, whatever it was. I really enjoyed seeing that. And John reading the situation and knowing what he had to do and then how he needed to treat Erin, because he was just like, you are a subordinate. And even though she's not, like, he had to treat her that way because that's how she is seen on this planet. So it was interesting to watch that. I love the Butch Cassidy Sundance Kid thing being thrown in there. Dargo, like I said, he's always storming around. He's always just throwing a fit. He's always being a brat. And I like that John called him out for it, but also calling out that he's like, I'm not a peacekeeper. I'm only human. And, you know, Dargo forgetting that just because he looks like a peacekeeper doesn't mean he is one. And maybe gaining respect there. And you know what? Maybe they're not ever going to be friends. Maybe they're not ever going to share their deepest, darkest secrets and all their deepest, you know, dreams and everything with each other. But at least they can have a relationship that's based on respect. Because I feel like Dargo is always disrespecting John, chasing after him, getting mad at him, yelling at him, the Lux and Rage thing, all of that. And John never retaliates, you know, and that's a very kind thing for him to do. That's very, like, understanding and empathetic for him to do. I'm glad we have it sorted. For now. I don't know. Him not being able to get his ship repaired because of Moya being pregnant, totally get it. But if he could have just repaired it there, he'd still have his data. It's like wanting to take your girlfriend out and like have a night out and like enjoy a margarita together, but you can't because she's pregnant. It's like, dang it. You're ruining my good time. But knowing that he can create the wormhole is fantastic. Knowing that like he if you get close enough to a sun flare, and I'm sure there's plenty of stars that they could visit, that he could do his maneuver and open up a wormhole, even though it was unstable. And the fact that he was kind of like really, he was going to go for it. But he really does need Erin's permission before he takes her to Earth, and through a wormhole. Like she needs to be asked before we do that. So I 100% agree with her. And she's like, thanks for, you know, finally asking me if it's what I wanted. Yeah, you can't just do that, John. I know the excitement of wanting to go home for sure, but you can't do that. And I do like that he called Dargo out on cutting off a pilot's arm, because, you know, it was very hypocritical. You know, Dargo chasing after John that way and John calling him out on it. I really, really do love that. I really like that. But, you know, saving his life by, you know, really squeezing whatever his little tendril thing is, you know, and making sure that Dargo healed. You know, John is such a good man. He doesn't owe that to Dargo by any means, but like he's such a good man. And Erin being able to reprogram the beacon to say that like, oh, the bounty's dead, never mind. And that of course gets the bounty hunters off their back, but you know, it came at a price. It always does. It always does. Zan was having a good episode. It was a really, really good episode for her. Happy for her. Happy for her. Happy that the Sunflowers were a great thing for her. Not a great thing for the baby. But yeah. I do like that we're getting growth between our characters. Because I feel like there's always growth happening between Aaron and John. And it seems like Dargo and John, there's always like a block there. And I'm thinking we probably got past that now. Rigel's still having an issue with Zan and Blue and Naked and all that. Like, I just kind of expect that every episode. But, you know, the relationships that we're having with people that, like, we do get along with, which is Aaron, and people that we don't get along with, which is Dargo, and both of those relationships building was just really great. It's a great relationship building episode. I like episodes like this. Now, we have to start from scratch, so John has to try to recreate a wormhole by himself. I didn't think in season 1 we'd figure it out anyway, but it's just sad. And he says, you know, I'll see you in 5 years, which apparently is 4.8 cycles. So that sucks. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 1 episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I don't even know what to ask. I guess I'm just going to say, like, what'd you think of this episode? I liked it. It did feel a little bit like a filler episode in a sense, but I like filler because that's where a lot of growth happens. And I hate filler because I really wanted to know more about the baby. I wanted to know more about the baby. I don't know how we learn more about that, but I do like that we figured out something between Dargo and John, so it's not constant fighting mostly on Dargo's side, almost always on Dargo's side. But you know, it seems like him and Aaron also grew a little bit closer together in this episode, and her being kind of dependent and not having her eyesight was really, really interesting. I know that's not typical for her to, like, rely on people, and I like that she was in that vulnerable position, because, like, we normally don't see her in super vulnerable positions. So I really like that. But guys, come back here for the next episode. It's called The Flax. I don't know, flax seeds? A group of people called Flaxy ladies. I have no idea. But I am excited for the next one. So guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.